Okay, so we are ready to get started. We are once again using the Wiggle Worm stamp set along with the coordinating framelits. And I wanted to let everyone know that my 2020 calendar is ready to purchase, and it's over on my website on the Chick Shop, so you can find it under online classes and under more. If you have any trouble finding it, let me know. I will include that on the blog post today, so once I get done with this video, I'll go do the blog post and get everything ready. Okay, so I am using Seaside Spray, right? This is one of the new in colors. So Seaside Spray, and this measures 5 3/8 by 3 7/8. And then I have another piece that measures 2 by 1 1/4. Then Seaside Spray regular cardstock is 3 1/2 by 3. Granny Apple Green is 5 3/4 by 1 1/2. Real Red Scraps. And then I have Whisper White for the stamping. At least I knew where they were. So we're using a binder clip today. And we're using a rectangle coaster. Now I do sell these over on my website. But like I said, I am leaving to go on vacation, so I normally ship these with Chick stands every single day, but I will not next week. Okay, so I'm going to take my liquid glue. I can't wait for y'all to see this project. This is not my normal coaster project. This is very different. I'm really excited. I actually created this project about 6 o'clock this morning. I brought my coffee down here and decided to, decided to make it this morning. Okay, now I'm going to flip this over. Okay, now that's done. Now, for the next part, you want to use some old scissors. Don't use your good ribbon scissors. And I say this every year. I'm using my old retired Craft and Rubber scissors. And I'm just trimming that extra Designer Series paper off. Okay. There we go. It's better to cut it a little too big than it is to cut it too short, because then the coaster will show, which it's not that big of a deal, but kind of, sort of. Okay, so again, sanding block. We don't sell these anymore, but you can get them at the beauty brands or any store. Even Walmart has like nail buffer blocks. Yeah, and this stuff, like, it's going to get everywhere. So make sure you sand down. If you were to sand up, you would peel your Designer Series paper back up. Okay, there's that part. Now, this little piece right here is going to go on the binder clip. So it's just going to wrap around like that, okay? So I'm going to put liquid glue on there. Well, did I cut that too big? It looks like it's a little, it looks like I cut it a little too big. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's dry. Next, this, now I gave you the measurement. I'm going to tell you again, 3 1/2 by 3. So what I'm going to do is every year I attach these calendars to the cardstock a little differently. So last year I used brads, and we do have brads, and I will make a project using brads, but for this project I'm actually going to just use a staple. Everybody has a stapler, and if you don't, they're really, really, really cheap at the store. Yeah, they're really easy. And when you go to remove a month, you just rip it off, right? Okay, so I am using the Retired Stampin' Up! Stapler, but any stapler will work, okay? Now that's not going to show. We're going to cover that up. You'll see in just a minute. Okay, so then this is going to go right up there. And then we're going to cut out the grass. Where's my dies at? Ruh-roh. Here we go. Okay, so the grass for this one. Let me get my pieces back in here. And then we're going to cut out, just like the project we made the other night, we're going to cut out the mushrooms with the red. And then now we have to do some stamping because these 4 right here, we need to stamp those first. So I'm going to slide this over. And I only need 1 piece, I think. I got 2 just in case. So I'm going to stamp this image down here. I can't help but to laugh. Okay, so we're going to color this little thingy with Light Mango Melody. And I call it a thingy because I said this the other night when I was using this stamp set. I get all mixed up about what critters are what. So I'm just not going to say what they are because I will probably mess it up. Okay, this is dark Granny Apple Green. And this is light Granny Apple Green. Now I'm using Seaside Spray. Yes, we have the in colors in the Stampin' Blends. Not all of them, but we do have this one. Now I will tell y'all, I really wanted to use Pool Party for this project like I did the other day. I am already out of Pool Party of the Designer Series paper, so I don't know why I only ordered 1 pack of the subtles, but I am ordering more today. I cannot believe that. Yeah, so I've already used it all. Okay, so the cloud also. Dark, Seaside, and then light. I'm always happy to have the 6x6 sheets, but now today I'm like, grr, I wish we had 12x12 because I wouldn't have run out. Okay, so now we're going to cut all of these pieces out. And I'm going to slide them out of the way so that I don't knock them in the floor. Okay, so here we go. Mushrooms first. I don't know if I'm repeating myself. I think I said this the other night, or maybe I dreamt it, but this stamp set just makes me think of Halloween and all the Halloween projects that I can't wait to make. Yeah, so I think that's why I love this set, is that it just reminds me of some of the Halloween things that I make. Okay, so now this one here, pay close attention. You're actually going to be cutting this 2 times, okay? So you're going to line it up at the bottom and you're going to run it through. And then you're going to line it up again and get the other side, okay? That way you get a longer strip. Okay? See? Looks good, right? Isn't that perfect? Now I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, this is going to be Frankenstein's hair this year. Remember that, Frankenstein. I didn't make a Frankie last year. Yeah, so I'm already planning ahead now. Okay, so now the rest of these. So I'm going to place this one here. I'm going to attempt to do more than one at a time, but it just depends if it'll work. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, hold your breath. Ah! Super cute. And that one. Okay, come here. I don't want to lose you. So we got 2 more to cut and then we'll be done. So this little thing. Oh, this one's going to act. Oh, okay. We're going to just cut one at a time. Okay, last one. This one will be the most difficult. I don't want to lose any of my dies. Is that all of them? This one, this one. Yep, okay. Now I'm going to take that and put it in my stamp case. You don't want to know how long I was looking for the light. Was it the lighthouse? No, the sailboat. I swear some days I scare myself. Okay, so this is going to go on the bottom down here, okay? So I'm going to put my liquid glue on there, and then we're going to trim the sides. Okay, I think that's dry, so now I can turn it over and trim. And trim. Okay, there's that part. I'm going to get these off of here because I don't want them to stick to anything else. Okay, now we're going to add her down here with a dimensional. We're going to add him with a dimensional. We're going to add the cloud also with a dimensional. I'm going to go ahead and add the cloud. That's going to go up here. And then this little thingy is going to get added right over the staple. See, I told you. I'm going to use a glue dot. Yeah. So I'm just going to pick up one glue dot, kind of wad it up, and I'm going to place it right in the middle of the staple because I want to be really specific about where this thing sticks. Isn't that cute? And then I'm going to add a little rhinestone. Right up top. Okay, let's see. Now I need to, oh, I love the hearts. Thank you. It's crazy that I can come up with a project like this at 6 in the morning. I guess it just kind of shows that even though I think I'm a later in the day person, I actually might be a morning person. Okay, so we'll add these little guys. Wait, I see. This did not come out. Neither did that. So I'm going to pick up one more glue dot and add this down here. And then we're going to add him. her. And then this is going to get added just with liquid glue. And then that way we can slide it around to get it straight. Okay, I'm going to hold that down for a second. And then we're going to take the white flax ribbon. Let's see, I already have a strand cut. Isn't it so cute? Okay, and now I'm going to take the white flax ribbon and I'm going to tie a bow, actually. Not just a knot, but a bow. Let's see, which way do I want it? You know, I shouldn't think about it. I should just do it. It's when I start to think about it that I mess up. So I'm starting over for a second. Okay, here we go. It's not as cute as the one I made earlier, but it's okay. Okay, now trim the ends. I'll probably make it smaller. What do you think? Okay, so here's the one I made this morning, and here's the one we just made. So cute, right? Okay, so you can hang this. You know, you can use the binder clip to hang it. The other option that you have is you could use 2 coasters and you can make it like an easel. So if you attach 2 of them, it will stand. I did make the calendar. Yes, I make them every year. I can't even remember how many years I've been selling that file. But yeah, every year I make them available, and I have had people asking me for the last month, when are you going to have it? And I said, the first week of July. It's on my calendar every year to create the file. And since I'm going to be gone next week, I'm like, oh dear, I'm going to do it this week. I also sell the coasters on my website as well. So if you go to chickenscratch.com, up above my banner on the very top of my website, it says Chick Shop. So in the Chick Shop, I have coasters, I have chick stands, tutorials, online classes. Yeah. I love this stamp set. It is so cute, and there's so many different things. So for example, both times that I've used this stamp set, I have colored this image, but you could use these little pieces to color, to stamp on the inside of them, you know, to stamp on them. You could also stamp these on designer series paper and cut them out with designer series paper. But I love using the Stampin' Blends, so I'm going to always go that route. This is the project that I made the other night, that I'm still trying to get that video edited and posted on my blog. Those of you that were here Monday night, you saw me make it. But see, that's Pool Party, and this is Seaside Spray. Thanks a lot.